Bem-vindo ao Era Uma Vez Inglês. Aqui você aprende inglês por meio de conversas reais. Vamos nessa!
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Once Upon a Time English. I'm Brian, your co-host for today.
And I'm Tammy. It's an enormous pleasure to be back with all of you, our wonderful listeners. We are truly excited about today's topic.
Yes, Tammy, I can feel your excitement. How are you today, by the way? You seem especially cheerful.
I'm great, Brian. Absolutely fantastic. I've been thinking a lot about our topic, and it just makes me smile. And you? All good?
I'm great, Tammy. Thanks for asking. And yes, I share your enthusiasm for our topic. Today, we're going to delve into something truly wonderful, the magic of travel.
Oh, yes. Travel is so much more than just a vacation. We want to explore how travel can be incredibly beneficial for both the body and the mind. It's a holistic experience, really.
Exactly. Many people see travel as a luxury, a treat for special occasions, but it's so much more than just relaxation or tourism. It's an essential part of personal growth and well-being. It can truly transform you.
I couldn't agree more, Brian. Let's start with the profound effects travel has on our minds. When you step out of your routine and into a new place, your mind immediately switches into a different mode. It's stimulated in ways it isn't in everyday life.
That is so true. Think about it. A new city, a new landscape, different people, new smells, new sounds. Your brain is constantly processing new information. It's like a fantastic gym workout for your cognitive functions. You are learning, adapting, and problem-solving without even realizing it.
Precisely. You might encounter small challenges, like understanding a map in a foreign language, finding your way on public transport, or trying to order food when the menu is unfamiliar. Each of these little problems actually strengthens your mental flexibility and resilience. You become a better, more creative problem solver.
And it's not just about solving logistical puzzles. Travel inherently broadens your perspective. When you meet people from different backgrounds, hear their stories, and witness their daily lives, your own worldview expands. You begin to understand that there isn't just one right way to live or think.
Absolutely. It cultivates an incredible sense of open-mindedness and empathy. You learn to appreciate diversity and to understand that our differences are what make the world so rich and interesting. It really breaks down stereotypes and builds bridges between people.
That's probably one of my favorite parts of travel, Tommy. Connecting with people. Even if there's a language barrier, a smile, a gesture, or a few shared words can create a bond. These connections, even if brief, can be incredibly meaningful and enriching.
And let's not forget the stress-reducing power of travel. When you're in a new environment, exploring and experiencing new things, your mind tends to drift away from daily worries, work stress, or routine anxieties. You are fully immersed in the present moment, which is a powerful form of mindfulness.
Oh, absolutely. The change of scenery, the fresh air, the excitement of discovery, all contribute to a significant reduction in stress levels. It's like hitting a reset button for your brain and emotional state. You come back feeling refreshed, revitalized, and often with a clearer perspective on your own life.
So, to summarize the mental benefits, we have enhanced cognitive function, improved problem-solving skills, greater open-mindedness, valuable cultural understanding, meaningful human connections, and significant stress relief. That's a truly impressive list just for the mind.
It is indeed. Now let's shift our focus to the physical benefits. How does travel contribute to a healthier body, Temi?
Well, Brian, one of the most immediate and noticeable physical benefits is increased physical activity. When you're traveling, especially in cities or natural parks, you tend to walk much more than you usually do at home.
That's so true. You're not just sitting in your car or at your desk. You're walking through ancient streets, climbing hills to see a panoramic view, strolling through bustling markets, or hiking trails in beautiful national parks. All that movement is fantastic for your cardiovascular health and muscle strength.
Exactly. Even if you use public transport, you still walk to and from bus stops or train stations. And when you arrive in a new place, the desire to explore new sights and sounds naturally motivates you to move your body more. Exploration often means walking, and walking is excellent exercise.
I vividly remember my trip to Rome a few years ago. We walked miles every day, exploring the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, the Vatican City. My legs were definitely tired at the end of each day, but my mind was so happy. It was an exhilarating way to experience a city so rich in history.
Rome is an incredible city for walking. Every corner holds a piece of history. And after all that walking, the delicious Italian food tastes even better, doesn't it? You feel like you've really earned that pasta or gelato.
You certainly do. And that brings us to another physical benefit: experiencing new foods. When you travel, you're exposed to different cuisines, fresh ingredients, and new cooking methods. This can introduce you to healthier eating habits, or simply broaden your palate and ensure you're getting a wider range of nutrients.
Yes, trying local food is a huge part of the travel experience. Sometimes it's exotic fruits you've never seen, or a dish with spices you've never tasted. It encourages you to step out of your culinary comfort zone, which can be surprisingly good for your digestion and overall health.
So, for the body, we have significantly increased physical activity, improved cardiovascular health through walking and exploration, and the opportunity to discover and enjoy diverse, potentially healthier food options. Both mind and body clearly benefit immensely from travel.
Absolutely, Brian. Now, let's talk about some specific places and how these benefits play out. Brian, which countries have you visited that you found particularly enriching? And how did English play a role?
That's a great question, Tommy. One of my most memorable trips was to Japan. The culture is so distinct, so rich in tradition and modernity, and truly fascinating to experience firsthand.
Ah, Japan. It's at the top of my bucket list. What aspects captivated you the most?
Well, the food was absolutely incredible, fresh, artistic, and delicious. The cities like Tokyo and Kyoto are remarkably clean, safe, and efficient. The people are incredibly polite and respectful. And, of course, the ancient temples, serene gardens, and vibrant modern districts offer endless exploration.
I can imagine. But what about the language barrier? Japanese is known for being quite a challenging language for English speakers. Did you find it difficult to communicate?
That's where English became my superpower. While I tried to learn a few basic Japanese phrases like arigato, thank you, and konnichiwa, hello, I relied heavily on English. Especially in the major cities and tourist areas, many people, particularly younger generations and those working in hospitality, speak a good level of English.
So, English truly served as that bridge you mentioned earlier. It allowed you to navigate and interact, despite the difference in native languages.
Exactly. I used English for everything. Asking for directions to a specific temple, ordering food in restaurants with English menus, buying train tickets, and even having simple conversations with locals. It made the whole experience much smoother and more enjoyable. It helped me understand local customs and even ask for recommendations.
That's a perfect example of how English is a vital tool for international travel. My own experience in Italy was quite similar. I made an effort to learn phrases like ciao, grazie, per favore, and scusi, but for anything beyond simple pleasantries, English was indispensable.
Italy is magnificent. What were your highlights from your trip there, Tammy?
Oh, where to begin? The sheer historical grandeur of Rome, the Renaissance art in Florence, the unique charm of Venice with its canals. Each city offered something distinct. And the food, of course, was divine. Fresh pasta, authentic pizza, creamy gelato. I ate so well.
And I'm sure you got plenty of physical activity exploring all those historical sites and charming streets.
Absolutely. I walked miles and miles every day. My feet were tired, but my spirit was incredibly lifted, and the people I met were so warm and welcoming. We often communicated in a delightful mix of basic Italian and English, along with many gestures and smiles. It just showed how eager people are to connect.
That's the beauty of it. You make an effort to speak their language, showing respect, and in return, they are usually happy to help you with English or find a way to communicate. English truly makes travel accessible to many people who might otherwise not be able to fully experience these diverse cultures. And
Indeed. Imagine having to learn every language for every country you want to visit. It would be an impossible task. But with English, you gain access to a vast number of destinations and opportunities for interaction.
let's discuss other continents. Where else is on your radar, Tamai, or where have you been? That highlighted the importance of English.
I'm dreaming of visiting Peru in South America. I'm absolutely fascinated by ancient civilizations, and seeing Machu Picchu is a long-held aspiration.
Peru sounds incredible. The main language there is Spanish, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I know some basic Spanish phrases, but I know without a doubt that English would be incredibly helpful, especially in major tourist hubs like Cusco and Aguascalientes, and particularly with tour guides. Many guides are multilingual and speak excellent English to cater to international visitors.
That's a crucial point. Even in non-English speaking countries, the tourism industry often adopts English as a common language of communication. This means hotel staff, waiters in tourist areas, and tour operators are often proficient in English.
This simplifies many aspects of travel. You can easily ask detailed questions about historical sites, understand complex menus, book excursions, or even engage in conversations about local traditions.
And what cultural aspects of Peru appeal to you?
Beyond Machu Picchu, I'm eager to explore the rich indigenous culture, witness traditional crafts, and of course, savor Peruvian cuisine, which I hear is incredibly diverse and highly acclaimed globally. The vibrant textiles and Andean music also call to me.
That sounds like a journey that would deeply enrich both your body and your mind. The physical exertion of hiking, combined with the mental stimulation of learning about ancient history, would be truly transformative.
Exactly. And another place I find incredibly appealing, where English is a major factor, is India. It's a country of such vastness, spiritual depth, and incredible sensory experiences.
India? That's a truly ambitious and rewarding destination. With so many regional languages, English really becomes a unifying language there, doesn't it?
Absolutely. While Hindi is widely spoken, English serves as an official language and is crucial for communication between different states and with foreign visitors. I've heard countless stories from travelers who relied on English to navigate, learn about the culture, and interact with locals.
That's a powerful testament to the global reach of English. From the bustling streets of Mumbai to the serene landscapes of Rajasthan, English connects people.
It gives you the confidence to immerse yourself fully, to ask about the meaning of a temple, to bargain in a market, or simply to engage in a friendly chat with someone on a train ride.
So we can clearly see that English is not just an academic subject, it's a practical passport to global experiences. For our listeners who are learning English, thinking about travel is a fantastic motivator, isn't it?
Oh, it's the best motivator. Imagine being able to stand in front of the Eiffel Tower, or walk through Times Square, or explore ancient ruins in Greece, and be able to communicate effectively, to understand, to be understood, to ask questions, and to truly connect. That feeling of independence and accomplishment is priceless.
It's absolutely true. And practicing English in real travel situations is incredibly effective. It forces you to use the language actively, to think on your feet, and to develop a fluency that classroom learning alone can't always provide.
Like ordering your breakfast. Can I have a large latte, please? Simple, essential, and a great way to practice. Or, how much does this souvenir cost?
Or navigating unfamiliar streets. Excuse me, how do I get to the nearest metro station? Or is this the correct platform for the train to Berlin? These are A1 and A2 level phrases, but their usefulness when traveling is immeasurable.
Those simple phrases, which are foundational to our once upon a time English lessons, empower you to handle so many common travel scenarios with confidence.
Now let's share some practical tips for our listeners who are eager to travel and use their English skills.
Excellent idea, Brian. My first and perhaps most important tip would be, don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when learning a new language. The key is to try. Most people you encounter while traveling will appreciate your effort to communicate.
I couldn't agree more, Tammy. Imperfect English is infinitely more useful than perfect silence. My tip is to learn a few very basic phrases in the local language, even if you plan to rely mostly on English. Things like hello, thank you, please, excuse me, and goodbye.
This shows respect for the local culture and can often open doors to warmer interactions. A bonjour before switching to English in France, for example, makes a big difference.
Brian, another indispensable tip in this digital age: utilize translation apps on your smartphone. Apps like Google Translate can be incredibly helpful for looking up words quickly, understanding signs, or even translating simple phrases in real time.
They are absolute lifesavers. However, as Brian said, use them as a tool, not a crutch. Always try to speak first, and if you get stuck, then use the app. It's about empowering your own language skills.
And always carry a small notepad and pen with you. Sometimes drawing a picture, jotting down a specific number, or simply pointing to a word can bridge communication gaps when language fails. It's a low-tech but highly effective solution.
That's a very clever tip. And what about planning, Brian? Any advice for preparing for a trip?
Yes, for planning, I always recommend thorough online research. Read travel blogs, look at maps, identify key attractions, and understand local customs. Use English websites and travel guides for this research. It's a fantastic way to practice your reading comprehension and expand your travel vocabulary.
Absolutely. Watching travel vlogs or documentaries in English about your destination can also give you a feel for the place and help you practice your listening skills.
And here's a simple yet often overlooked tip. Pack light. Only take what you truly need. A lighter suitcase makes navigating airports, train stations, and walking through cities much more comfortable and less stressful.
Excellent advice, Brian. Nobody wants to drag heavy luggage across cobblestone streets. And remember to always have copies of your essential documents: passport, visa, flight tickets, hotel reservations. Keep digital copies on your phone and in the cloud, and physical copies separate from the originals.
Safety first, always. And it's always a good idea to inform a trusted person, a family member or close friend, about your travel itinerary and how to contact you in case of an emergency.
These tips, combined with your growing English skills, will make your travels much smoother and more enjoyable.
So, to recap our main points, travel is a powerful catalyst for personal growth. It enriches our minds by fostering open-mindedness, reducing stress, and boosting cognitive agility. It benefits our bodies by encouraging physical activity and promoting adventurous eating.
And English, as we've discussed, is a crucial enabler for this transformative experience. It acts as a universal bridge, allowing you to connect with diverse cultures, navigate new environments, and make the most of every adventure, no matter where you go in the world.
So, for our amazing listeners who are on their English learning journey, keep going. Every new English word, every practiced phrase, every bit of grammar you master brings you one step closer to unforgettable travel experiences and deeper cultural immersion.
It's truly an investment in yourself, an investment in future happiness, knowledge, and incredible memories.
We sincerely hope this episode has ignited your passion for travel and reinforced the incredible value of learning English for travel.
Before we sign off, Brian, after this inspiring conversation, which countries are now at the top of your travel wish list?
Oh, Tommy, so many. But if I had to pick two, I'd say South Korea for its fascinating blend of ancient traditions and futuristic innovation, especially in cities like Seoul. And perhaps Argentina to experience the vibrant tango culture and the breathtaking natural landscapes of Patagonia.
Both excellent choices. South Korea would be incredible, and I'm sure English is widely understood in tourist areas there. And Argentina, with its Spanish culture, would again be a place where English would serve as a reliable resource for communication.
Yes, I would definitely brush up on some basic Korean and Spanish phrases, but knowing I have English as my main communication tool gives me so much confidence.
That's the beauty of it. My wish list, after our chat, definitely includes Peru, and I'm also very keen to explore the rich history and beautiful beaches of Greece. I imagine the ancient ruins would be breathtaking.
Greece is an amazing destination, Tammy. The history, the mythology, the delicious Mediterranean food, and those stunning islands. I can almost picture you walking through the Acropolis, learning about ancient philosophy.
Exactly. And knowing that English is commonly spoken in tourist areas throughout Greece gives me the confidence to fully immerse myself in that rich history and vibrant culture.
It's truly remarkable how English can shrink the world, making diverse cultures and faraway lands so much more accessible and welcoming.
Absolutely. And it's not just about practicalities, it's about the profound human connections you make. Sometimes you're traveling and you meet another global traveler from a completely different background, but you both share English as a common language, and through that shared language, you build friendships, share travel tips, or even embark on part of your journey together.
That's a truly heartwarming aspect, Tammy. English facilitates these serendipitous encounters and enriches the travel experience exponentially.
I remember being in a small guest house in Portugal, and I shared a meal with people from Brazil, Germany, and China. We all communicated effortlessly in English, sharing stories, laughing, and learning about each other's countries. It was a beautiful moment of shared humanity, made possible by English.
What a perfect illustration. English empowers those encounters and enriches the travel experience exponentially.
So, to everyone listening, whether you're just starting your English journey or you're already quite fluent, remember the incredible doors English can open for your future travels and for your personal growth.
It's an investment that pays dividends in adventure, knowledge, and self-discovery. When you travel, you're not just seeing the world, you're discovering new aspects of yourself, pushing your boundaries, and growing stronger.
You become more resilient, more adaptable, and more independent. And you return home with a richer understanding of the world and your place in it.
And you become more tolerant, more accepting of different ways of life, and more appreciative of our shared human experience. Travel teaches us that we are all more alike than different.
So, we wholeheartedly encourage you to embark on your next travel adventure, whether it's exploring a new neighborhood, a nearby city, or a distant country. Start small, but start.
And crucially, use your English, or commit to learning it now. Every phrase, every vocabulary word, every grammar point brings you closer to those amazing experiences.
Practice speaking simple sentences. Listen to more English podcasts like Once Upon a Time English. Watch English movies and TV shows. Read simple articles or books in English.
All these steps are building blocks to your next great journey. And we, Brian and Tammy, are here to support you every step of the way on this exciting language learning adventure.
Tammy, thank you so much for joining us today on Once Upon a Time English. We hope our discussion on the profound benefits of travel and the indispensable role of English has truly inspired you.
Yes, thank you for your dedicated listening. We value your presence here. May you feel energized to plan your next getaway and confidently put your English skills into practice.
Next time, we're going to dive into another engaging topic. How about we talk about describing your daily routine in English? It's a practical and fun way to expand everyday vocabulary.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea, Tammy. It's perfect for practicing common verbs and time expressions, and it's relevant to everyone's life.
Wonderful. So, make sure to tune in next time for another insightful episode of Once Upon a Time English.
Until then, keep up your excellent practice. Keep your travel dreams alive and never stop learning.
Goodbye, everyone. Take care.
See you next time.